Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to tell you 5 things you don't know about me as a visual merchandiser. So this will be a more fun personal video because every time I get asked the same question and people have an idea about what a visual merchandiser should act or should be in the world, and sometimes they're like shocked with my reply because I'm a human being, I'm not the perfect. So I want to share with you 5 facts that you might not know about me as a visual merchandiser. So the first fact, really fun fact, and everyone is always shocked about this: I am a mess. I'm not tidy at all. I mean, when it comes to work, I'm super precise, but when it comes to personal life, I'm really a mess. My house is always upside down, everything is chunked, everything is around, and I'm always be this kind of messy girl, but at the same time, I'm getting better with age, and even living with kids doesn't really help to get tidy home and to have everything in place, but I'm getting better with the years and with getting older. And yeah, basically I'm a real mess, and I'm a bit ashamed to say this from a visual merchandiser point of view. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I'm a mess. The second thing people go shocked when I say it is that I haven't done university. And also, to be honest with you, I failed twice in high school, mainly because the first time I went to a school that was not really my kind of thing, and it was a school to become a teacher. And for me, it was a nightmare because I was in a classroom with 30 girls, which were adorable, but at the same time, teenage girl, you can imagine how mean they can be. And I was totally different teenager and totally different girl from them, not really into makeup and things like this. It was more into art and rap music and more masculine things to do, but never question my sexuality in that. But anyway, so after that I failed the first time at that school, and I moved to a more artistic high school, which is Liceo Artistico, and it is based on subjects as art, architecture, painting and drawing and things like this. So that was more my kind of things. Anyway, I failed once again. But then I finished the school and everything went well. And the reason why I didn't go to university is basically because I was not really a good student at the moment, and I wasn't really sure about what kind of path I should follow at that time. So it was really insecure, and I couldn't make up my mind between 2 choices, and the first one was Istituto Marangoni and the other one was YED, with 2 different subjects and 2 different things. And because it was really expensive school at the time, we couldn't afford to go there, to send me there. So my mom proposed to start work and maybe you can figure out. So I started to work, and here I am. I took a vocational course about visual merchandising while I was working, and I figured out that was my future, basically. So yeah, I haven't gone to university. Apparently people is a bit shocked about this. Third thing going on this path is my first job. Nowadays that I am like exposed on YouTube, on Instagram, and I do lectures and everything, people ask me, how can I become a visual merchandiser? And most of the time I said you have to do hard work before in order to understand. There's a lot of people that doesn't want to get dirty and doesn't want to do a job that is not apparently what they want. But I have to say that my first job ever, one of my first job actually, was working in a showroom and folding t-shirt all day long. All day long means during sales season you work from 9 to 12 to maybe more hours a day, and buyers come in the showroom and salesperson just show them different items in order to buy. So my task was to fold back all the t-shirts, and I swear were thousands of t-shirts, thousands of t-shirts to fold back all day long for 9 hours, put them back on the same shelf, and tied up all the hangers and everything. So this kind of job was really repetitive, and I wasn't really happy at the moment. I mean, I was happy because I was exposed to that field, but at the same time, it wasn't the job of my life that allows me to practice a lot. And now it's so easy for me to fold a t-shirt, and I have the perfect size to fold a t-shirt in my mind, and my hands, my muscles are like capable to do it with my eyes shut. So it's really important to start from the bottom of the line and just grow, because you have to understand what is behind every choice. When as a visual merchandiser you put something in display, you have to consider you're not only the one will enjoy that, but people, salesperson and customers will enjoy that, find that useful. They have to work in the store all day long, so you have to know what is behind that, and maybe to do a folding that is really artistic or special or really effective in an aesthetic way. It's cool to see, but maybe it's not so easy for the salesperson to put it back in the same way. So consider this when you plan a visual display. Fourth thing is that you might not know that this channel name was Maker Window Sell. I was kind of scared about the reaction because in my mind I was a bit mean. So I decided not to put my face and not to put my name out. And my nickname was Miss Window Killer. And I thought it was a badass, like kicking bad windows and say bad things about bad windows and having solution and blah blah blah. So nowadays I'm more open to this. I don't have problem to kind of share my face and say my opinion, and I really believe that we can all me as well, learn from mistakes. And so it's really important to share skills, but also be kind and understand that everyone have a different path and have a different background, so we cannot assume that is easy for everyone. The last thing you might not know about me is that I was so uncomfortable to shoot videos that at that time when I was in New York and I started my channel, I used to go in this tiny bathroom with my computer and do a slides voiceover, and it was really bad. The acoustic was really bad, but I was feeling really ashamed to do in front of other people, so I prefer to stay in a small room with myself. And yeah, I was really scared to make something that can look awful from outside. Nowadays, I'm not even concerned about that. I mean, we are all awful or we're all awesome. I don't know. We are just human beings. So these were the 5 things you didn't know about me as a visual merchandiser. I hope you liked this video, which was a bit different. So if you have any question or any point of view, just please leave me a comment in the comment section down below this video. And hope you like it, and see you next time. Bye!